What's up, everyone? Episode 52 of my pickups. Not too much stuff, but one really good thing in here. I'll save that for the last. First up, we got some Tiger handhelds, and I picked these up for old school Brian. I'm hoping to trade with them. By the time you see this video, we've probably already done the trade, and he's probably already showed it in his video by that time. That's if the trade goes as planned. But some kind of a few rare Tiger handhelds. The Simpsons one goes for like 30. I think there's one listed at 35 and one listed at 70 on eBay. So for $2.99, sweet deal. Hopefully I get a good trade out of that. Next up is Muppets. This is another pretty rare one. It goes for about 30 bucks, I think. And last but not least, this is an extra one I picked up. Jet Moto. Never seen this one before. It's kind of cool. Yeah, for $3.99. And then I think it was a great tag day, so everything was 99 cents. So this was only 99 cents. So old school Brian, hopefully we have already worked out this trade by the time you see this video, and those are in your hands. Next up, we have 4 Nintendo 64 games from Craigslist. A kid contacted me, and I wasn't gonna get them because they were all the way across town, but he still had them, and I was on the side of town, so I texted him back. And there are 4 games. This is the Ocarina of Time Zelda for the 64. There's no label, it's almost like there was no label ever put on because it's so clean. But yeah, all 4 were $10 for the 4. I misread his text, and he said all of them have labels except for the Zelda, and that's my fault. But still, for $10 for all 4 is not a bad deal. Even though it doesn't have a label, it's still worth about 15 bucks for replay value. So next up, this is at a thrift store that I never knew existed. Actually, in this video, there's 2 different thrift stores that I went to that I'd never been to before, that I just happened to stumble across because it doesn't show up on my phone and or Google Maps or anything. But yeah, this one, this was on the shelf just like it is. It looks like it was connected to something. There's no price tag, and I got it for $5. So couldn't pass that up. Worth about 20 to 25. The controls are good too. Always test the controls, the joysticks, before you buy them. And then these 2 Pokemon games were at a thrift store. I guess they had remodeled for the past 6 months and then opened up, and I never knew about it. It's kind of hidden behind a gas station. But these were really the only 2 games worth picking up there. There's a couple other sports titles, but Pokemon Ruby version, it's about a $10 to $15 game, and then Pokemon Emerald, this is about anywhere from $20 to $30. So good deal for the pair for 12 bucks. Next up, this is another thrift store, a third one that I've only been to once. They never have absolutely anything. And this place was also remodeled and opened up a couple months ago, but they never have any types of games. It's mainly furniture in there. But this was with the CDs. Crazy Taxi 2. I have the first one, and so for $1.99, not bad deal. Next up, we have Galaxy 5000. This is going to be from local video game store. This is about a $15 to $17 game, so for 12 bucks it was a good deal. It's in great condition. It's got some stickers I can easily get off and clean. And then this game, which I'm sure everybody knows, Chrono Trigger. I don't have a copy of this, loose or boxed. So I saw this. It's at the same store that I picked this up at. I saw this sitting in the case, and basically it's got the original H-seam wrapper on it, but they had put a piece of tape from here all the way around to the plastic, and the guys there wouldn't open it up for me for me to check the condition of the game. And the big part about this game is if the maps are in there, because the maps alone are worth like $30. It increases the value tremendously. So I mean, for $89.99, I know it's a lot to pay for a game, but it's for that price. If it was complete on the inside and in great condition, it's a steal, in my opinion and a lot of people's opinion. But so I slept on it, went back the next morning, and the guy that was working that day, he wouldn't open it up for me either, but he assured me that all the maps were in there because he was like the manager or whatever. And so I kind of had to trust him, and I was able to get the tape off without doing really, there's a little bit of white right there, but really doing any damage to it. And yeah, so I traded in a boxed Super Scope. It's missing like the battery cover and a piece of the scope. Really, I mean, those things are worth anywhere from $20 to $30 online. Then you got to ship them. So he gave me $20 for it, so it knocked $20 off the price of the game. So I was happy with that. And as soon as I got out of my car, I opened it up to make sure everything was in there in good condition and stuff. And the game it's pretty much like new almost. And then here are the two maps that come with it. I'm going to try to open this up. I don't want to mess it up because I'm doing this one-handed here. That's what she said. Let's see. Alright, yeah, so that's the poster on one side and the little maps on the other. I guess those inserts are hard to come by. Couple promotional things. Thought there was something else. Oh yeah, there's like another promotional thing for Squaresoft in there. And the manual, which has a little bit of bend on the bottom, but not too bad. Yeah. So super happy with that purchase. That game, complete with the maps, at the current time it goes from anywhere from $130 to all the way up to $200. So I know they probably just haven't updated their prices. The store doesn't really go back and check the prices. So every once in a while you can catch them slipping, as the game chasers say. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.